What's up guys, Captain Blair Wiggins here from Addictive Fishing Television. And it's that time of year again, it's the end of the season and we're out testing our new equipment to basically go out and film for next year. Brand new SX 2550 from Skeeter, and this is their hybrid bay boat, offshore boat, what I call it, but it is a true bay boat. It's a beautiful boat. We'll cover that a little bit later as we're covering the season. And speaking of the season, it has been pretty tough this year with the COVID-19 going around. We haven't been able to get out and do much filming, but we did make it up to some spots that I have not fished in my entire life and have been wanting to. One of them was up in Steinhatchee. Some really, really good trout fishing up there. Highly recommended if y'all can get up there and go fishing. We are gonna stop the boat right now. I got a tarpon right here. I'm gonna put the raptors down and we're gonna see if we can catch us a fish. Hope y'all enjoy this footage from Steinhatchee. So how long you been guiding now?
I've actually been guiding for right at 4 years now.
4 years? Well, you only allowed your captain's license at 18. How old are you?
22.
22.
Yep, February will be 4 years.
You're a year older than our show.
Hey, as long as I'm older, right?
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel so bad then.
Started doing it when I was probably not even a year old, started doing the show.
That's about right. And 98's when we kind of started shooting.
97, a bunch of sevens when I was born.
Yeah, that was me too, 727 at 707, the 7th floor. Man, there was so many sevens in my birth certificate, it was funny.
7's my lucky number.
There's something out there.
Looks like something was flashing. I don't know if it's just...
That's a fish?
There's fish.
Ooh.
Good trout.
I had to go to that new mirror lure.
That RT?
That RT.
Oh, there goes a good trout right there. It just took off.
That ain't a bad trout right
Not
there.
bad at all.
Eat, buddy, eat. Oh. My biggest trout in a couple years. Yes, sir, I haven't caught a trout like that in a while.
It is a pretty fish. He's hooked perfect too. Look at the girth on him.
Nice. You see, I kind of changed up from that broken glass lure I was using. And Brett actually brought this one with him this morning. It's called the RT color. See that in pliers. Yeah, he wasn't going nowhere. But you see this color on this, it's got a lot of purple in it. And it's just a cool looking color. So I thought I'd give it a try today.
Look at the girth on her.
So what do you think, about 24, 25 inches?
Yep, I think right there at it.
Whew, that's a pretty one.
Probably almost 5 pounds though with how fat she is.
Yeah, that's good weight on that fish. Out of here.
Look at her kick off. Looks like a little snook.
That was a pretty one. About as pretty as that new Mirrodine color right there. That is a cool looking color. Got that purple in it. And hooks are nice and sharp, see? But let's see if another one likes it.
Let's go.
Hey, we're gonna cover the same 10 feet again.
If we would have last time, I'd have doubled up.
Sea Hag Marina, Steinhatchee, finally got to go there and fish, and it was everything that I expected. Y'all stay tuned. Up next, we're gonna take a look at some more highlights from this season. It's gonna be a big one. A true Mogan. Well, welcome back, folks. We're still down here, this very southern end of the Space Coast, trying to catch a fish. But speaking of the Space Coast, earlier in the year, we were up with John LULAY up in Mosquito Lagoon, and I got to catch my favorite fish to catch in the world, and it was about 10, 11 pounds, and it was a true Mogan. 2 feet of water, crystal clear. Y'all check this out. It is some awesome footage. So John, you think we can get it done here?
Absolutely. Keep on plugging along.
We have been working our tails off today to even try to show you a tail out here.
It's been tough.
It's really rough these days. We had a real hard west wind this morning. What happens, it muddies everything up because there's not much grass left anymore to hold off that, all the stuff that gets churned up off the bottom. So we have been hitting every spot we can think of down south. Now we're all the way up north in the Mosquito Lagoon. So some old stomping ground, see if it pays off. You come up this way and fish much?
I mean, not as much as I fished the south end. You know, the fishing used to be so good down there, I didn't really have to come up here very much, but you know, just since everything's been slowing down everywhere, it's nice to come up and see some new water. A lot of the water down south is muddy today because of the west wind, so we're just up here trying to get out of it.
I remember one of the last times we fished here in Mosquito Lagoon, it was so, and we talked about this earlier, it was so dirty and the brown tide was in here so bad. Literally, if you stuck your fingernails in the water, you'd disappear, you wouldn't be able to see your fingernail.
Yep.
Head of the trolling motor. We did a show with Travis back then, you can check it out. It was dirty. This water's nice and clear though, we should see something. Oh, right here, right here, right here. Got it. Got him. Nice trout, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a trout.
That's a good one.
That is a beauty. That's the one we've been wanting to show you right there. The size. He is taking some drag, dude.
Nice one.
That is a grown one. That's a grown one, boy. That's my biggest one in years right there. No. Oh, he's hooked perfect too. There's no way we could have come up on that fish unless we were in this beaver tail right here, because it is the quietest boat I think I've ever been in. It is a monster, dude. You ready to come grab this big old fish?
Yes, sir.
That is a true gator trout, brother. Just be real gentle with her. You got her?
Oh, that's a good one. Look at this.
Holy
Look at this
moly,
guy
look at
here.
that fish. Actually, I'm gonna drop right here.
Awesome.
Go ahead and pop that DOA out.
Sure will.
Okay, maybe not 11 pounds, but
It's solid.
that is a solid fish right there, y'all. Absolutely. That is a moose.
That's a nice one, man.
Yes, it is, brother.
Way to go.
That's my biggest one in a long, long time. Getting slime off of there. Good, you can do it. This water's a little hot. I just want to make sure she gets off. Oh, there she's getting.
Coming back to you.
I want you to go out, not out deep for the porpoise to get you. Sit right there and get bigger.
That was awesome.
Get bigger.
That was awesome. Great job.
That was worth
Great
the
job.
whole day right there. Here it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We haven't done hardly squat. A little one here and there we're seeing, but man, that makes a whole day right there.
That was awesome.
That is what you call a fish of a lifetime. There's people that fish their whole lives and never
Oh, for sure.
never caught
And
one.
sight
that size.
fishing it too.
Oh yeah, that's probably I'd say that's the biggest one I've ever sight fished. You know, saw him,
Watched
cast
him
him,
eat it.
hooked him, watched him eat it.
That was awesome.
Think we can do it again?
Let's try it. Great job, brother.
Thank you.
On it.
Appreciate that.
Sweet.
All on the little DOA cow. Dude right there. Well, folks, it usually doesn't happen that way. When you see a Mogan trout in 2 feet of water and it's crystal clear like that, they usually don't eat. I'm sure you've had the experience. That was absolutely amazing. Everything worked perfect that day. Unlike today, the tarpon aren't cooperating. We got some nasty skies and pretty much just like the rest of our season here this year. But we did make it out to Louisiana. We got to fish a spot that we never fished before. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with a killer spot from Louisiana. Well, welcome back, folks. Still out here in the brand new SX 2550 from Skeeter, and I'm playing with the one boat network system from Humminbird Minn Kota. And just to stop the boat, this is so cool. So all you do is you hit your Raptor button, hit the down, the indicator lights start blinking, and down go your Raptors. And I stop right in place. One thing that is really cool, this is the new enhanced base map that goes into your Humminbird unit, and the detail is absolutely incredible. I mean, down to stakes sticking up in the water, this base map has it now. I cannot wait to get it out to Louisiana and get back into my old territories back in the marsh out there and see what this unit looks like. And speaking of Louisiana, we got to go out there this year. It was our one trip we did get to take, and we got 3 good shows out there from 3 really good guides. So here's some footage from Louisiana. Hope you all enjoy it.
I know everybody likes to look at the weather when booking trips, but you really can't look at it too far in advance because it changes hourly here. Just because it's raining in DELACROIX, we're fishing 20 miles south or east-west, there's always some place we can get out the rain and find some fish. So that's what's unique about here is we have such a big area to catch fish in.
And it's getting bigger, unfortunately.
Yep.
As I said, the water's getting bigger.
You know, we're dealing with erosion. More on towards the Gulf doesn't affect up here in this, tight marsh. You can see how we have a lot of land around us. We're okay for a while as far as being able to fish, a lot of areas that still have a lot of land left. We're definitely fighting some erosion.
Oh. There's a shrimp just flipped over here. There he is. No.
You snuck one in on me, huh?
Well, I saw a shrimp flip over there, and next thing I knew, I said, hey, I'm gonna have to toss over there.
I think it worked for you, buddy.
It works. So, look at the belly on that one.
He is healthy. Come on, little guy. Boy, he is.
God, the colors, man, are just absolutely gorgeous. You try to tell somebody that's never fished here, hold his head a sec, that's never fished here, never seen redfish that looks like a pumpkin, or why we call them pumpkins. That is why we call them pumpkins.
Look at that girth.
Got him a little belly there, he's been eating good, but God, what an absolute gorgeous redfish. Almost a goldfish. What do y'all think? Cool beans?
That's the one we're looking for, buddy.
That's it?
There's a lot of shrimp in here.
Good job.
They just following the curvature of these bayous, and every little break in the bayou that makes a turn, they waiting right behind that point for those little shrimp coming through.
Well, I seen that shrimp flip right there, and I just, I wonder if that's something. Boom! If they see it, they eat it.
Yep. Put it right in front of their nose.
Well, Captain Chris, what's different about this area, you think, than the last one we were at?
It's got a little bit more scum grass, I call it, in it. Just mats of grass, which the crabs like to live in.
That green slime looking stuff?
Right, it looks just like pond scum almost. So that's where these fish seem to like right now. They want the crabs, and this is where the crabs live, so.
Well, as you can see, I keep changing back and forth from a spinner bait to my 4-inch DOA cowl, and usually it's when the wind kicks up a little bit too hard and I'm not as used to throwing as he is into the wind, I'll switch back to that spinner so I don't get those professional overruns.
Looks like they might have had something move right up on that grass line, right up there. Right there.
Get you one? There you go.
Little fella. Another griller. Boy, look how orange he is. Even his belly is orange.
He is orange. Golly, look at that fish.
Beautiful. out of that grass.
There, God, that is a pretty redfish.
He is lit up. All right, now he's coming.
Little guy.
Look at the spots.
God, they're pretty.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on this side. He was sitting right on the edge of that grass line. The tide's coming out, and I think he was chasing some crabs off that grass. But
Wait till you see the other side of him. Man, would that be cool to have in an aquarium.
beautiful. Look at his belly. His belly's almost got the same color.
Wow.
Jeez.
Pretty fish.
Nice.
Get on back down in the grass, back home. Ah, there's got to be a grown one here, huh?
There's more. We're gonna work this grass line. I know there's more in here. Find Big Mama.
I'll tell you what, folks, they don't call it the sportsman's paradise for nothing. In Louisiana, just if you've ever been there, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't been there, highly suggest you go with one of those 3 guides that we've been there with. And I tell you what, they will catch you some fish. One great place to go. Up next, well, after the break, you get to see y'all's favorite part of the season finales, and that's the bloopers. So y'all stay tuned, we'll be right back. Well, welcome back, folks, and this part of the show, it seems to be everybody's favorite one but mine. But I don't do it as good as Bill Dance, and that's the bloopers. So hope y'all enjoy the bloopers from this season. Here you go. Oh!
Nice.
Oh! Oh! Damn. Oh, he just got off. Coming off of, the cold front. Damn it. Let me try that one again. Oh! Like that. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, he got off. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Lived up to every expectation. Oh. Fooled you again, Mr. Redfish. Oh, and he just spit on me. Really? What a pretty fish. Oh. Wish I could have showed him to you a little bit more, but they're mean here. Well, folks, there's your bloopers. I know it's not as good as Bill Dance, but hey, we can still mess up pretty good at times. That about wraps up today's show. I want to say thanks to everybody out there that makes Addictive Fishing happen, from our sponsors all the way down to the fans. You know, without you guys, we just wouldn't be on the air for 21 years. Absolutely amazing. Make sure you go to the website, addictivefishing.com. You can keep up with all of our social media sites out there and see what we're doing off season. And that about wraps it up. Hope y'all enjoyed today's show, and we'll see you next season.
Check out more footage from this show by logging on to addictivefishing.com for outtakes and bloopers.
Enhanced boat map. Funny looking fish, ain't they? Bloopers. From the season. Got him. Right below the boat, brother.